What's up, guys? It's me, the Red Poker Crafter, and welcome for another episode of Pikmin. So, in the last episode, we crash landed, basically, because Olimar was drunk and uneasy, and he was going through a hard time. So, you know what? Let's just not judge him. Anyway, that basically said, you can stand up in that little thing that makes the weird noise and basically pull all of the Pikmin out. Now, let's go ahead and start off the day just by... Oh my god, you rebel! You know what? Just because you are refusing to go and pick up the things I toss you out into, you are gonna carry that thing alone. That's gonna be your punishment. Oh, me and I am my slavery. Now, let me just go ahead and toss all these guys back here. So, anyway, now that I'm slavering all of my... You know what? Come to think about it, Olimar is actually a pretty bad alien. Let's just say he is, Olimar is evil. He comes to this planet, which is most likely Earth. I mean, I don't know. Basically, enslaves the creatures. Okay, uses the creatures that he finds here as slaves, and then uses them against other creatures in this planet, just so that he can live. Olimar is a horrible person. Ain't that right, Olimar? What is that Pikmin doing to Olimar? He's like, no... they're like nose humping. What am I even saying at this point? Anyway, here's the first instance of an enemy. This is a Bulborb. These guys are basically, I guess, Goombas in this game or something. I don't know. The easiest way to fight them is to just throw a Pikmin directly on top of them. That would be a one-hit KO. So now let's just throw one there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. You guys don't hit when I'm. Don't hit on the plants. Don't hit on your plant. The plants don't like you guys. I know you're technically partly plants, but you know, just the only thing that you can do such things to is Mother Onion. Yeah, to be honest, I think this is actually more like the... come to think about it, this is actually a bit like the... how bees work. As in, there's only one, like, female bee, and there's, like... I mean, no. I mean, there's, like, the main female bee, which is, like, the queen bee, and then they just use all the... guy bees to, you know. Why did I get into this topic? And why did I have to mention bees? Because actually, I'm really afraid of bees. Yeah, fun Red Crafter fact. Okay, now let's see. Now also, later on, there's actually gonna be more colors of Pikmin. You know how, like, you can paint with all the colors of the Pikmin. In this game, there are only 3 different colors, but in Pikmin 2, there are 2 new ones. But you know what? I'm not gonna get talking about further games. There's a ship piece right here. Oh gosh, oh Lord Jesus, it's a Bulborb. No. Okay, I don't plan on losing a single guy to these guys. Okay, I think I have enough for these part. Why, it's a thermal fuel dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Oh, Olimar. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough. Okay, let's do you up there. My god. Seriously? Okay, that works, I guess. Oh, these Pikmin. I don't know who was more drunk. Olimar when he was crashing into that meteor, because honestly, Olimar didn't even try to dodge the meteor. Like, you saw that cutscene. He didn't even try. Like, honestly. Like, he had, like, freaking stuff that could, like, break through the meteor. No, he just went straight into it. Like, you know how drunk you have to be for that? Like, not like I know. Not like I know. Anyway. My picks? Okay, guys, let's go. Guys. Oh my god, this thing is here. I love how you can see the little seed flying through the cutscene. Okie doke. Now, this should light things up. No more candles for me. I've recovered 2 out of 30 parts. Yeah, whatever. Now, also, in battle, you can actually end up harming your suit, which is that little thing in the lower left corner. Why am I walking towards it? I don't even know. So you just stand here, press A, and this is gonna recover your space suit. Which is really nice. Like, because if that thing ends up being completely damaged, basically what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up the day, but all the Pikmin that are not around this area are gonna be left behind. Which I still have yet to go into the topic of explaining that. Anyway, another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the when the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Basically, oh my god. No, guys. We only have one leaf. He is the Steve of the group. And there can only be one. So you know what? We're gonna keep that guy. Just cuz. Now, this is actually the bigger version of the guys that we have already fought. There's the Bulborb. Now, the way to fight these guys, there's a couple ways. Yeah, sun meter above, it's halfway done through a day, so whatever. Now, I found that there's a couple of ways to take these guys down. I personally, like, you can throw Pikmin onto them, which is not that great. I mean, it's not that great of a method, but what I personally like to do better is rush its butt. And there you go. So now that that thing's dead, let me go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Now I'm gonna leave this guy's ult to break this wall right here. Break this walrus. Break a walrus. I don't even know. Breaking them walruses. Anyway. Okay, now let's just get all done with this, guys. Like, honestly. Now, I'm actually gonna be placing all of these guys back into their things. I'm gonna stand only with 50. left on ground. Actually, I forgot. I have been neglecting my mentioning of this. On the lower part of the screen, the first number is how many Pikmin are with you and your party right now. The second one is how many are in total all ground, and the third one is how many you have in total. So I'm gonna basically be picking these guys up and then taking all of these guys back. Oh gosh, I have to go pick those guys up because if I remember correctly, there's a Bulborb really close to where these guys were breaking the wall, so I should be rushing back there. Now, I have 69 lols. I have to stay with 69, okay, 19. I have to put 19 back. I hope my math is correct. I think. Let's hope. Because if it is not, I am not going back here, actually. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and have the... Now, here's something. You definitely want to procure that guy doesn't, wake up the mommy, because if you attack it in a way where he is actually able to scream while you're fighting him, basically, it's gonna get rough if it's next to its mommy. So, let's brush the mother's butt. Mother butt. Okay, thank you. Now, that's actually all I wanted the... Wait. Why do I only have 49? What's going on here? Sir? Okay, no. Now, I'm gonna have to rush all of these guys back into the little onion thing. Because for all of those of you who are smart enough and have already seen what's back there, there's yet another onion around there. Now, let me... Oh gosh, there's actually very little time left. Okay, let's just rush and... Yep. Here we have them. The yellow onion. This is Asian. Just saying. It's Asian onion. So basically, so far we have red Pikmin, Asian Pikmin. There's one last... Oh, there's one last color of Pikmin in this game, which I'm gonna get in the next episode. Well, not in the next episode, probably two, after 2 more episodes, but anyway. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what, in some circles, would be considered very large ears. It looks like it might even weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from red Pikmin? No matter. They are obviously quite similar, so I shall call this one a Pikmin as well. So basically, the difference is... Nope. Dude. Yellow Pikmin, as you can see back there, they can be thrown really high. Like, over the rainbow. Like, way up high. Like, yellow Pikmin fly over the rainbow. Like, that's how... That's how high they can be thrown. What am I even talking about? Anyway. Yeah. So, now the thing is, I have a problem with yellow Pikmin is that they are typically like a lot more difficult to aim because they will end up like, for example, when you're throwing it up something. Oh gosh, Ooger. Okay, now let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, guys. Seriously? My god, these guys are stubborn. Okay, get these things, get these yellow thingies. Now, okay, I hope this is gonna be enough for right now. For the meantime. Okay, guys, just 1 and 2. Okay, there's that. Now, let me go ahead and pick up these things. I wonder what these do. Now, these are bomb rocks. Well, The yellow pigmen have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow pigmen. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there is tremendous power locked away within. These merits further research. Now, these are actually bombs, which can be used to, if you press X, thank you, these can actually be used to to break these things. The glowing rocks the yellow pigmen picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. But I must be vigilant. Whatever. Like, I don't care. Olimar. Girl. Now, it's almost sundown. Which basically means I have to call all the Pikmin to my side. Now, what I'm gonna do is, for what's left of the day, and I pick this stuff up. Now, those guys, now, 1, 2, 3. Now, as long as all of these guys are actually, done carrying their stuff back to the onion, what's gonna happen is, they're gonna, well, this is gonna be self-explanatory after the end of the day. As long as they're all with me by the end of the day. Now, all the Pikmin that are left underground, well, technically not underground, but I mean, you get my point. They're gonna be safe overnight. So, now let me just continue. Let me press Y and O. Never mind. Okay, now let me run back to the base. Now, for example, if a Pikmin is left, like, around here, and not on my party, they're not gonna be safe. Now, what's gonna happen here is, as you can see, there's this little, cutscene. Basically, Olimar's just rushing back to the ship and dismissing all of the Pikmin. Now, after he gets into the ship and the Pikmin into their onions, what's gonna happen is, if you left a Pikmin out of, like, in the center here, these monsters that appear will end up eating it. So that's why you want to be very careful. So, 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would be improve my chances. Yet, there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. He's just smashing the fourth wall. Like, somebody should tell him that the fourth wall is something that should be respected. Anyway, save complete. So now, also something I want to mention. Look at the amount of smoke that Olimar's ship produces. Like, honestly, he comes to this planet, enslaves the creatures that he finds here, make them kill other creatures that are here, and then pollutes the atmosphere. You know, Olimar, you're evil. Okay, bye guys.